All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. And today we have another 10 millimeter 1911. Look, guys, I love 1911. So if you subscribe to my channel, you must like 1911s too, because I have a lot of them. And this is another one that I got. And this is the Springfield Armory Ronin in 10 millimeter. Look at that. How cool is that, man? I dig the two-tone look of this gun. This is an awesome gun. This is an awesome gun. Awesome looking gun. Hopefully it works well. We'll take the first shots here after the tabletop side of this review. But if you're not familiar with the Ronin, here it is. They have a couple different versions of this. I have a lightweight. I did a review. I have a Ronin lightweight in 9mm commander size. It's a great gun. It's a great gun. So I was really hoping for a repeat of that gun with this when I ordered it. And it is in 10mm, which I like that cartridge a lot. But here it is. As you can see, it is stainless steel frame on the bottom and the blued slide on the top. Now, let me wipe some of this stuff off because there's some fingerprints and oil marks and stuff on it, which is, you know, that's kind of typical for blued firearms. But there's just something super cool about a blued firearm, especially the two-tone. That's very cool. Front and rear cocking serrations, as you can see. Extended thumb safety, not ambidextrous. Extended beaver tail grip safety. Springfield Armory's version of the Delta hammer. Red fiber optic front sight. This is a standard bushing gun, so it's not a bull barrel. Regular size mag release, no undercut in there. Only comes with one magazine. So disappointed in you, Springfield Armory. What are you, Colt now? One magazine? I dig these wind grips, by the way. These are very cool wind grips, and they are thin. So you get the Ronin has got the thin, solid wood grips on it, which is very cool. Lowered and flared ejection port. Plastic trigger, okay? Plastic mainspring housing, plastic trigger. Here's the sight picture. I think the sights are fantastic. Although I must say one difference is, now I bought my lightweight Ronin Commander in 9mm used. So I don't know if the previous owner put white paint in there, but it has white paint in there. This came without that. I don't know what the dealio is with that, but I'm going to put some white paint in there so it stands up even better. But there's your sight picture. Again, let's see here. This one has, as you can see, a ramped barrel. So it's not a standard barrel setup like the Colt 10mm. This is ramped. Things that are kind of not great with this gun, although it'll probably last a long time, is the MIM parts. This thing is full of MIM parts. MIM'd. And if you don't know what MIM is, it's metal injection molding. It's, if not done correctly, they can fail because there can be voids in them. And when you put them on high stress parts, they fail even quicker. But this one is slide stop, slide release is MIM, thumb safety MIM, grip safety MIM. You can see the little, so you can see the injection mark right there. See that? That is the injection mark for the molds. So MIM, had this gun apart, the ejector is MIM'd. So yeah, there's a plastic trigger, plastic mainspring housing. So that's kind of a bummer. For me, it's not I knew it when I was buying it. I knew what it was. So I willfully bought this and spent my money on it. And it, so you know, if it breaks, I'll send it back and they'll put new parts on it. Or as the MIM parts break, I'll replace them with solid, you know, forged steel parts or whatever. So it's not a detractor for me, but it's not exactly my favorite. Thumb safety, see a little gap right there. That's kind of an indication of a poorly fit thumb safety. Something should not either go that high, but it should look like that at least. The thumb safety should cover the whole thing when engaged, but it doesn't. It's up a little too high. Other than that, I mean, the trigger's not bad on this gun. It's really not. It's okay. It is a Series 70, so it does not have the firing pin plunger. Also, look at how, now I don't think my Ronin Commander does that, but look at how much that extractor protrudes from the rear of the pistol. Now, I don't know if that's done like that on purpose, because it does look like the edge is beveled, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So let's do some of the checks I do with these pistols. I push down on the chamber to see if there's any movement. That indicates how well the barrels fit. Absolutely no movement. I have not changed anything out. Normally I change out the plunger tube spring with a Wilson Combat. Haven't had to on this one. Very positive on off. Thumb safety works. Yep. Grip safety. What is the engagement? Push, push, push. Now this one's almost like 80%. I'd like to be just a little less, but that's still not bad. Does the thumb safety work or grip safety work? Yep, it does. Push in on the hammer. Does it fall? If it falls, that indicates poor sear at hammer engagement. Either the hammer hooks were filed down too much, or the sears rounded over, or a combination of both. Yeah, man, this is a very cool looking gun. So let's get a weight on this in a very cool caliber. Let's get a weight on this. And then we'll get the trigger pull, and then we will take it out to the range and see just how good it shoots. 36.66 with the factory supplied magazine. 39.04. 39.04. All right, now let's get the trigger pull weight on this bad boy. Help if I took the thumb safety off. 3.86. 3.46. 3.30. So if you average those together, I'm betting it's about 3.5 pounds, and you can feel it too. If you hear that, a little light take up, and then boom, breaks. So that trigger's only going to get better with shooting. Yeah, that's a really nice trigger. So let's get this pistol out on the range and just see how it shoots. All right, folks. So we find ourselves out on the range with the Springfield Armory Ronin in 10 millimeter. We got some 180 grain Winchester white box. We got steel, and let's just see how it shoots. All right, folks, accuracy portion with the Springfield Armory Ronin. Got a standard 180 grain Winchester white box. We got a 2-inch shooting C there. I know it's a little bit different than normal. I forgot to put a USPSA cardboard target up. Forgot to bring it out. So we'll make it do with what I got. So we'll go back 7 yards. We're gonna fire 3 shots at that target, see how we can do. Okay, not bad. Not my best work though. I felt like it wasn't coming together with that one, but I guess that's good. That's good enough for 7 yards, but I think split with a little bit more time spent on this gun, I could probably get it tighter than that. But there it is. Let's go back and get the final thoughts. All right, folks, final thoughts on the Springfield Armory Ronin in 10mm. I think it's awesome. I really do. Now, as discussed at the tabletop, not the biggest fan of MIM parts, but if it's done correctly, you know, and they've been doing the technology for a long time, but oh my God, I just saw something. It's funny how this happens when, look at this. The grip is freaking splitting right there. I'm gonna call them up and ask them if they can send me a new set of grips, man. What is that? What is that? Look at that. The grips are splitting. What the heck, man? Well, there's a negative. Man, that sucks. Huh. Well, so other than the grip splitting, which is, that's weird right there that it would split right there. Build quality is great. I could have shot it better. That's me. Reliability so far, I've only shot about 50, 60 rounds through it, but it's been totally reliable. Had some hang-ups in the first 50 or so round with my Colts, but man, that's a bummer. I can't get over that. That sucks right there. What the hell, Springfield? Plastic trigger, okay. You know, for what it is, and it is a cool looking gun, I will say that. I do dig the thin grips on it when they don't crack. I dig the two-tone. Okay, front fiber optics real easy to pick up. I don't know what the deal is, why they didn't fill in the white dots here. I have a Ronin Commander, the lightweight 9mm. It's got the dots filled in. I don't know what that is. Other than that, man, it looks great, shoots great. I'll give this one a thumbs up, man. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time.